we have our final set of speeches. I would like to call on my dad's extended family to give the speech, and this will be my Uncle Tony. All the way from California!
Well, I'm Tony Toka Kalabik from the city of San Leandro. It's a city located just barely a few miles from the San Francisco Bay Area in Northern California. I'm Ramon's first generation cousin, and our blood relationship is definitely much healthier when compared to the thousands of gallons of blood he has drawn from the multitude of his patients over the years as a hematology engineer. And comparatively speaking, it's like the seasonal colds and flu. They do come and go, but you just can't get rid of them totally. In short, our relationship is larger than life. Tonight, as requested, I'm humbled to have this distinct privilege to present and share with you a couple of milestones on the life of our beloved celebrant, Ramon, alias Purgas. Yeah, let me repeat that, alias Purgas. Well, first and foremost, there it goes. First and foremost, let me delve on the unwavering aficionado of most Filipinos to karaoke. Ramon and I are no exceptions, especially with our own version of NBC's The Voice. It's a singing rivalry that happened between Ramon and I over the last few years. On 3 separate time occasions, in 2005 and 2007, here in Canada, and in 2012 in the USA, we engaged on a karaoke contest. And on this 3 separate engagements, Ramon had been the winner ever since, and as I speak. And me, of course, the loser. He remains the undefeated champion, as we all know, due to the wonders of today's magic mic technology. And for the excitement of all our guests tonight, allow me to roll the tape of the last rivalry we had in Florida in 2012. Murdering the senior songs of Frank Sinatra's My Way and As Time Goes By. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and lend me your ears. However, please be patient, because you'll be the judge.
I'm here. No watching. No watching. Hey, Jimmy. There's a coach.
Of which I'm certain I've lived. I was at school. I traveled every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the same. Each we feel and love the word of one who lives. A record chill, I took the world and we live my way.
You must remember these, the kisses, still a kiss, the songs just the same. Come from the wings of God, stars born. And when two lovers room, I still say, oh God, you never lie. No matter what the future brings, stars it's still the same old story of faithful love and glory. It's over for one look for this like lovers. Stars grow small.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner was Ramon. And because of that, to my bitter but not better opponent of our own version of The Voice, I brought with me tonight a trophy to acknowledge Ramon's unparalleled and unique ability to project and sustain all the false notes on karaoke singing sensation. Now, I call on Charlene to be my presenter. This trophy has a temporary and removable band-aid engraving on it in order for me to have my name on it, just in case I get the opportunity to defeat Ramon at some future singing engagement. And Ramon, I desperately want it back. Well, now, for the second portion of my presentation, let me do more roasting of my dear cousin, Ramon. I'm here to roast him, actually. Otherwise known in our legal dialect as porgas. I guess a lot of you knows what, especially for those who are Filipinos, don't know what is porgas in the first place. So, let me explain how Ramon got his alias. It's a nickname or an identity blessed upon him by my mom when she was still alive. As you know, my mom was like our famous Filipino-American stand-up comedian, Ducoy. During her golden years, my mom had the comedy and impromptu acting talents, like calling people with some funny names, cracking up stories and jokes at the spur of the moment, and or in saying some funny, catchy one-liners. Good enough, the name Porgas was born and has become a signature of sort for Ramon. And thank you, Mom. His alias has survived years later and up until now. And in fact, this is Ramon. As you can see, it's a Porgas for the life. To better understand the word Porgas, when translated in English, it means louse in English, in singular form, and louses or lies in the plural form. And for the French-speaking Canadians of the East, whom we have tonight, we can phrase it as le pou. So briefly, let me do a dissectomy of the similarities and for all the differences between Ramon himself and Porgas. And here they are. Briefly, number one, Porgas or lice are tiny creatures. You'll need a really good hair sapper made from the USA or Canada, and definitely not from China, to effectively remove them from where they thrive. On the contrary, Ramon is a creation. Is not a creature, who is not tiny, but simply small. But English-wise, I just can't think of the differences between these two adjectives. Number two, Porgas or lice are wingless, but multi-legged parasites that thrive pretty much with dogs and cats. Likewise, Ramon is wingless, but has 2 legs, 2 arms, and a bubbly heart that tries much on tests for love and affection. And of course, 4 S-E-X. I guess you got the word. I needed to spell out that last word so that I don't pollute the virgin minds of those inexperienced young adults. And perhaps some seniors who are here tonight, with the exception of Jess and Ramon. And finally, behavior-wise, Porgas or lice move around so brisk and fast that one can barely see to catch and remove them. Ramon, likewise, swiftly disappears when losing money while gambling the Intric Quattro, an ethnic Bicolanja cards game, with my mom and some cousins of him back then. In fact, when we were in Vegas last month, he swiftly moved from one machine to another when he realized that his deposits were more frequent than his withdrawals. So poor Tess gets high blood pressure because you couldn't find him. And when we were in Italy last July, Ramon walked and ran so fast on the streets of Rome and on the steps of the Vatican that we lose sight of him most of the time. In all of these, I realized that Ramon's mobility at 70 is surely a qualified recipe for the Boston Marathon or Hawaii's Ironman triathlon. Well, in closing, my silver-haired cousin, I hope that my storytelling tonight, or just a few minutes, or that long minutes, wasn't a martyr of you on this lovely and beautiful night of Friday the 13th. Instead, I hope that I delivered by roasting the joys and laughters you deserve on your amazing 7 perfect chance on your birthday celebration. Live your life the fullest. Chase the wind if you can with your senior mobility. Dream the impossible dreams. I love you.
All right, and for our final performance after the speech of the night, I'd like to invite my Uncle M to come up and sing a song for us, for my dad.
This is your moment. When I set all my doubts and demons on the way, every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is your moment. This is the time when the momentum, the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather all my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, skimming, screaming becomes one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine. When all I live for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove them all, my own. This is the moment, my final kiss. Destiny beckons, never reckon the same. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment. practice. We're gonna do it tonight. I blame Russell and Michael. They put me on this situation. Yeah, sure. There we go. There we go. That's it. And now the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll stay clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I believe life that's full. I've traveled it, and every highway and more than this. You did it your way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. We get on when there was doubt. I face it all. To the storm and did my way. Thank you.
Come on, everybody! Woo! And now, I would like to invite the celebrant, Mr. No, not the singer. Are you crazy?
I don't think that's happening. I've been embarrassed so much. If I know this is gonna happen, I should have left out my cousin. Anyway, are you ready to party? Well, I'm not a good speech person. So I just have some little bit of notes in here. I cannot even see it. That's when you become a senior, eyesight is becoming a reality. I'd like to thank everyone for being here tonight. You came to celebrate with my family in this very important occasion, and I'm very grateful for your presence. You're all very special people to be part of this celebration. I cannot invite everyone, all the gangs and the bigger community that we're involved with. But this representation of the people that we have been involved with and spent a lot of time, like our friendships, and we cross our path probably at work, at our community, the church, in the school, and we have come to this great number of people that become part of our lives. To give like a short, I guess, history of our family. We're blessed with these beautiful children that I believe my wife and I have raised in a proper, loving, I guess, in the right way, that they have become very responsible and loving, compassionate, and they have become like successful in their chosen professions, and very proud of them. My youngest daughter Michelle is a pediatric oncology nurse at Sickkids. My second son Russell has followed my career and is now working at St. Michael's Hospital as an immunohematology or blood bank team leader, or I think he's just been promoted. And Carla, his wife, is also in the same profession as we are, and she's now moved to the Toronto General Hospital, UHN, and she's also in the hematology department as a team senior charge technologist. And my eldest son is a teacher. He's a musical teacher and he's currently with the York Catholic School Board, and he's teaching music in the St. Justin Catholic School. And I welcome Jenna, his fiancée. He just got engaged 10 days ago.
Wow!
And welcome to the family. And our journey to Canada is a little bit different. When we arrived in '89 with 3 kids in tow, from 1-year-old to 7-year-old, it's kind of hard, but we made it through with my wife's perseverance. She took a job for 10 years doing night shift so we can take care of the kids. I'm working morning shift and she works night. And the kids never went to a babysitter. That's how she sacrificed herself so that the kids will have the attention and the guidance so they can be raised properly. Moving forward, I did the volunteer work when I was already, 92? Year 92. I did my community volunteer work. I didn't realize that that was a job that's more than my full-time job. So I stayed till 2019, 2020. And finally, I said, it's time for the younger generation to help out and take care of the community center. And right now, I'm happy after retirement to be a gardener, a farmer, and start traveling. Over the years that I've worked, developed friendship with a lot of my coworkers, and right now I have some representative from Toronto East, my first hospital that I work with. I got Eileen and Dave there. We were together and friends since 1989. And then I moved to North Shore General Hospital in 2002. And there's Christina. She's a cytotechnologist. And every time I have like a fundraising event in the American Federation, she's always there to support us. And Dora here is another co-worker from Markham Stowell Hospital. We worked together since 2002. And he's my confidant, my friend. And she came back to North Shore when I left Markham Stowell Hospital.
I miss you.
I miss you. And over the years too, from 1992, the MFFC, the American Federation of Filipino Canadians, there's a horde of parents here and kids that were part of our organization. And I thank you all for being here and for always supporting the American Federation. And I consider me their grandfather. And to my family from Montreal, there's about 30 relatives from Montreal. And they're always here whenever we have special event. And on my wife's side, there's about 12 people in there. Over that side, from Ohio, Mississauga, Brampton. Thank you for coming. And my other co-workers all the way from Saudi. At that table, they were our friends back in Saudi, co-workers, and we all moved together in Canada, and they're here. We're still connected. And some of my cousins from San Francisco. They're in the table, but I could go, that's not the other one. I still love you. What else did I miss? Oh, thank you for the Aaron and Erica. Aaron is one of my youth members, and is our best singer. I might request him later on. Who else? And of course, Michael and the band. There's Wayne, Robert, Karen, Mark, Randy and Ryan. I didn't know that they're gonna be forming a band for this event. So, thank you. And of course, my only sister, Emma. I love you. We're a group of 9, and there's just 3 of us right now. My other brother is in New Jersey, and he got in trouble. So, who else? And my adopted family. They adopted us. The De La Salas family. Celebrating Christmas, and they said, who are you celebrating with? Just us. No, come to our place. And then be part of our family. So, every Christmas, we're part of the De La Salas family. And I guess, thank you for the the photo booth. And last but not least, thank my wife. I love you, wife.